for centuries, the river Scheldt has appealed to people's imaginations. She owes her appeal to her many faces, her myriad aspects. You may discover her as a river that ferries her passengers past wonderful nature spots, or you may know her as a waterway of inestimable economic value that welcomes the whole world. But she also connects the people and companies that have settled along her banks. This is how the combination of various qualities gave rise to a strong group of companies. Argex, Heyer, Bremcon, Sterhoek, Navitec and Navisafe are all unique companies engaged in unique activities, but they also share common ground. That's where they meet, where they share knowledge and make each other stronger. The red thread that runs through this group is actually green, since each of these companies is literally and figuratively connected with nature, with water. That water is the lifeblood of the so-called clay from Boom.
And from that clay, we created this innovative little ball. Expanded clay aggregates, or simply Argex.
It took that small clay aggregate some 30 million years to reach the surface in its current form. What may appear at first sight to be nothing more than caked dirt is actually a purely natural top product. That's why Argex treats this natural product with so much respect. Argex's success story starts in this huge clay pit, where a bucket dredger excavates pure clay from Boom. The clay is deposited onto conveyor belts that transport some 2,000 tons of clay a day to the production unit. There, the clay is mixed with additives and then processed under ideal circumstances. The first step consists of kneading and grinding the clay. Next, the ground clay is compressed into small bars. These are placed in a huge 76-meter-long rotary kiln. The kiln is heated to a temperature of more than 1200 degrees Celsius, causing the clay bars to expand into little round clay balls. This is known as the popcorn effect. The result is a sustainable production process. Dust filters and sweeper trucks minimize the environmental impact. The dust is then reinserted into the production process. The heat produced by the ovens is also recovered as much as possible and converted into electricity. Argex's noble production philosophy is nothing goes to waste, and material cycles are closed wherever possible. What's more, the expansion yields 1 cubic meter of natural resources and 4 cubic meters of end product. There's a genuine art to expanding clay aggregates. The trick is finding the right combination between the clay mix and the balanced use of oxygen and temperature. Specialists monitor this composition closely round the clock to guarantee the perfect end product, Argex. Once the clay pellets have cooled, the end product is sieved and packaged. Depending on the end use, Argex is packaged in standard or big bags, or transported in bulk in silo tankers, tipper trucks or ships. Argex's ideal location on the riverbank is a considerable ecological and logistical advantage. The Argex clay pellet is obviously the main innovation, but whereas it was originally used as a drainage pellet for plants and flowers, it's now used in the manufacture of different types of concrete blocks and has also found its way to a variety of construction applications. Argex and Heyer's own company headquarters are the perfect example. And Argex continues to innovate. For instance, Argex W is the perfect alternative for road salt. Argex is ideal for the construction of water buffers and infiltration basins, as well as for the biofiltering of swimming ponds. Every one of these applications is user-friendly, cost-saving, and sustainable. Argex and Sterhoek, Heyer and Bremcon, Navitec and Navisafe. 6 companies that have pooled their resources. 6 companies that use the synergies they've developed to benefit all of their customers, both in Belgium and abroad. 6 companies bound by water, driven by passion, and whose common vision and shared team spirit have built a strong group of companies.